This is the price of HAPI protocol, which in the past year's time has lost more than 79% of its value. I want you to join me on the charts of HAPI to find all the answers that we need. Welcome to Cryptastic Park. Thank you for still being a part of this video. Since you've shown some interest in HAPI last time, I'm doing a follow-up video on a 3-day chart, so zooming out a little bit for a clearer picture. And this trend line is showing you the clear fact that we've broken the downtrend. Once again, that doesn't mean that our trajectory is just to the upside, but it is a significant development, let's say it like that. Because at this point, our trajectory is not just push, months and months and months to the downside. At some point, this was October, we were around $112. So, very significant price in correlation with today's price at about $10. So for months and months and months we were pulling to the downside. Here you can see the next point of resistance on which I pulled this trend line, established a downtrend. This was April, and here last month we broke the downtrend. This is a clear fact. It's not me promoting anything or saying something that it's not. This channel is not about that. It's about stating the mere fact that the first impulsive move to the downside that lasted for months is now over. That doesn't mean, as I said, that you will get this. Absolutely not. You will not. There is a chance, but not a high probability one. In my opinion, quite the opposite. There is always narrative in which you are retesting this trend line from which you escaped, those shackles of downtrend, retesting those lows, especially around $6. Don't get too cocky. The downtrend is finished, but we are entering something else than the move to the upside. We are entering a consolidation phase. And I'm talking something about this rectangle that you're seeing on the screen. We could be moving inside of it for quite some time, for months, if not for years. This is the reality of altcoins. Until that real altcoin season arrives, you will not see big moves. The ultimate bled of the price has stopped. That's right. Who was about to get out already got out. But you will have to endure, through these times, through some moments, until you see the real result of your patience and holding. Okay? And if on the daily it wasn't so clear, on the 3-day chart is getting pretty clear what are our boundaries. The price prediction. One more time. Area around $6. Those lows could be tested one more time. At least. Have that option. If you're not having that option, you are not a smart investor. That's all I'm going to say. To the upside, huge resistance at $15.54. So, as I see it, we got a pretty clear picture. We will choose how to play this game. But this area between $15 and $6 is the one you are currently living. And this is the technique I like to use. Make it a horizontal parallel channel and think about it that way. We are in that channel bounded to the upside by $15, to the downside by $6. There is always an option that we break that $6.15, but by the probability you will go to those levels more times than not. Price prediction according to 3-day chart, 15 and 6. Oh yes, and please notice one thing, where are we right now? Fighting the middle line of this channel that I brought. Could be interesting. Why I'm drawing the volume? Well, for the real breakout you will need to have a hurdle of interest like this or this or this, and as you can see at this moment that is not the case. There is not much interest, therefore my conviction that we will not go above those levels is even higher. And for those that are liking moving averages, I like to draw them. For a final touch, this is 21 simplest moving average that can ever exist. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. In February, it gave us a fair amount of resistance. The story remains. Here in March. Not to mention the battles of April. Resistance, 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 clear downtrend. And yeah, you should be excited to some extent for having this kind of price action. We are back above 21 moving average. This is not a small thing on a 3-day chart. So recovery has started. Is now a good time to enter a trade? Well, practically yes. If you are able to hold this coin for a long period of time, it could be a good entry. But expecting a monumental prices of about $120 is a little bit too unrealistic in the coming weeks, even months. Short-term HAPI one is bullish. I won't deny that. But because of all those facts that I just mentioned and this low interest in volume, I'm giving you price of $15 to the upside and $6 to the downside to be realized in any case. And if you are still here and just joined this channel, how about you check the previous video we did on HAPI, when we discussed in a little zoomed in approach on a daily chart about possible makings and possible developments. Thank you for that. Be happy.